and welcome to Fill-A-Form Friday. I'm Crystal Brewer, and I am the school counselor at Simpson Central School, and I am also the chair of the Magnolia State SCA Chair Association. Today, we're going to be talking about the classroom and group action plan, and we are excited to share that with you today. But before we talk about that, we want to make sure that you are aware that there has been an update to the ASCA student standards, or ASCA mindset and behavior standards, that were released this summer during the ASCA annual conference in Las Vegas, Nevada. There have been some adjustments to this document, and so we want to make sure that you are aware so that you are utilizing the most up-to-date information as you are completing the forms for your comprehensive school counseling program. So there haven't been a ton of changes. The formatting looks almost identical to what it was before. There are still the 6 mindset standards at the top, followed by the behavior standards. For the most part, the changes are small, and they are changes to verbiage and wording to better clarify and articulate what that standard is intended for us to use as school counselors in helping students to develop the knowledge, the skills, and the attitudes that are going to help them to be successful in the future. However, and a big change is that there is an additional standard now, and that is behavior standard social skills number 10, which says as school counselors, it is our responsibility to ensure our students develop cultural awareness, sensitivity, and responsiveness. So there are now a total of 36 student standards. So it's important that as we are completing our forms for our comprehensive program, that we ensure we are utilizing the most up-to-date version of those forms that include all 36 of the student standards. So this is the classroom and group mindset and behavior action plan, and it is important to note that this form can be found on the ASCA website at www.schoolcounselor.org. You can also find the new student standards there. And when you pull this up, the template is fillable, and it already is going to contain all 36 of the mindset and behavior standards. So all you're going to basically be doing is entering in what activities, what lessons, what whole group activities, what school-wide assemblies that you are planning to address the program goals that you have set. So we will start with analyzing our data. So once we as school counselors have analyzed our data, then we set our program goals that are based on student data. Once we set those program goals, then we come and we look at our mindset standards and our behavior standards, and we look to see which student standards are going to best help us to address those needs and improve those student outcomes. And then we develop which lessons, which activities, which assemblies, which whole group things, which small group things we're going to deliver through indirect and direct services to meet those needs of students. So then we're going to lay out our plan here on the classroom and group mindset and behavior action plan. So we will come in and we'll list all the activities that we plan to do that align with each of these standards. Now note, you will not address every standard every year, and that is okay. You're not intended to. Then you will list the number of participants that you are anticipating being a part of that activity or that small group. And you could list that as a total number, or you could break it up by grade levels, depending on how you wanted to do that. And then in the final columns here, you're going to list whether you intend to deliver that to a classroom setting, whether you intend to deliver it to a whole group, so maybe a whole grade level or a whole school, or whether you intend to deliver it as a small group activity. So you would put class, LG, or SG in these last columns to indicate that. So now, knowing that this year is unpredictable and we're facing some things we have not faced before, is this going to change possibly as the year progresses? Sure. That's why we have the results report. So you will list the things that you actually deliver and the numbers that are actually impacted on your results report. So don't be stressed out if you say, oh no, this is on my action plan and I don't know how I'm going to get it done. It's okay if changes have to be made. Just be sure that you are continuing to work and evolve your program so that you are meeting the needs of all students and working toward those program goals. I hope that you have a great day. I hope that this has been helpful to you, and we hope that you will consider joining us as part of Magnolia State SCA Chair Association as we work to support school counselors and the students we serve. Have a great day.